What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. So I want to clear something up. So I posted a video earlier today talking about the infrastructure bill, the first infrastructure bill, and I talked a little bit about the second infrastructure bill. And I had some people that were asking the question, is the $3.5 trillion bill, will that get signed or will that get approved by the Senate this week? And some people were telling me that they heard that it will be getting approved this week in the Senate. And that is not true, and I want to clear that up, so that's what we're going to talk about today. But first off, you guys can do me a favor, please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. Okay, and like always, if you see my name and my picture in the comment section, make sure there's a check mark next to my name. That check mark certifies that it's me. If you do not see that check mark, it's not me. It's someone trying to impersonate me. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what the plan is for this week. And the reason that I'm posting this video is I just want to clear things up. I don't want you to think that they are moving forward with this $3.5 trillion bill. That's not entirely true, and I'll explain why. So what we're looking at right now is we have this 30-hour debate. Okay, so that was today, and it goes into tomorrow. So 4 a.m. tomorrow is when the vote for the first infrastructure bill could happen. Now, we know they're not going to be voting at 4 a.m., so most likely, and Senator Thune has indicated this, most likely they're going to vote probably sometime in the morning tomorrow. So that is the plan when it comes to the first infrastructure bill. This is a huge bill. This is something that's been in the works for years, over 10 years. And so they finally gotten to a point now where they can move forward with an infrastructure bill. That's the roads, bridges, and broadband. Okay, this is going to bring jobs. It's going to help our economy. So this is a really big accomplishment. Now, let's look at the rest of the week. So looking at the rest of the week, they're going to start debating the budget resolution. Okay, the budget resolution bill. Now, let me talk a little bit about the budget resolution. So what they're doing is the budget, if they can approve the budget resolution in the Senate, that will open up debate for a reconciliation bill. Okay, so that reconciliation bill, that's the $3.5 trillion bill. So they're just voting on the budget resolution this week. They're not actually voting on the $3.5 trillion bill. And so what we'll see once they approve this budget resolution, moving forward with budget resolution, once they approve that, then we'll start getting more information about the details of the $3.5 trillion bill. Now, we do have some numbers that were released earlier today as far as amounts for different areas, but we don't know the exactly what is in the bill yet. And that's what will come out in the coming weeks. And then mid to late September is when they will actually have to take this up again. When they return from recess, when the Senate will be going on recess as soon as they're done with these two bills, the budget resolution bill as well as the first infrastructure bill. They'll go on recess. The House is on recess now. They will both return in mid to late September. And I'm just bringing this up because I did have people telling me, no, I heard that the $3.5 trillion bill will be voted on this week, and that is not true. So let's go ahead and go back to our calendar here. And so they'll debate the budget. Now, we don't know exactly when they're going to vote on this budget resolution, but it probably will happen pretty quickly because they want to go on recess, right? So this is just a formality so they can open up reconciliation. Republicans don't really care about this because they're not voting for this $3.5 trillion bill, or at least as of right now, they don't have any interest in this 3.5, this human infrastructure, this American Families Plan that's been talked about. So we should see that in the next couple of days. So Wednesday, we'll probably hear some debate on the budget resolution bill, and then they'll probably vote on it either Thursday or Friday. That's the way that I see things playing out. And then I just put to be determined here because we don't know exactly what's going to happen. There could be some hiccups along the way, and they might push it on, and we might see them working another weekend if possible to move forward with the budget resolution. But that's what we're looking at when it comes to this week. So just so you guys understand, $3.5 trillion bill, that will be taken up in mid-September when they return from recess. And this is the bill. This is what a lot of people have been saying. Well, we don't know what's in the bill yet. There could be stimulus checks in the bill. There could be this. There could be that. There's some things that we know for sure. We know that they want to address the child care situation. They want to address elder care. They also want to address college, free community college for 2 years, as well as they want to address free pre-K for 2 years. So those are some of the things that we know. Now, we just don't know some of the other things as far as enhanced unemployment. Where are they going to completely do away with that once it expires? And the stimulus checks, which a lot of people are interested in. So those are the things that we're going to have to follow. But the $3.5 trillion bill will not be taken up until mid-September. Now, there's one more thing I want to talk about. Now, Speaker Pelosi, she's already indicated that once the Senate passes the first infrastructure bill, she's going to hold that first infrastructure bill until they find out what they're going to do with the second infrastructure bill, the human infrastructure bill. And I think this is actually a good move. It's a good strategy, but they're going to have to move quickly on that second infrastructure bill. So like I said, mid-September, they're going to have to get that done within a couple of weeks, because if she holds it too long, then it really will start to look bad. And you're going to have Republicans that are going to be attacking her for the fact that she wants to hold off. But I think what she's trying to do here, and she knows the numbers. So Speaker Pelosi knows that she has progressives in her party, and she knows that those progressives have been talking about holding out on this first infrastructure bill until they move forward with the second infrastructure bill. So she might not have the votes. So if the first infrastructure bill passes the Senate, moves over to the House, and she puts it on the floor right away, you might have progressives that will not vote on it or vote against it. And if they vote against it, then it's not going to go anywhere, right? So now they're back to square one. So what she wants to do is hold that first infrastructure bill, get something solid, get it approved in the Senate, the second infrastructure bill, and then once that happens, then they can move forward with both. That is her plan right now. So that's what we're looking at right now when it comes to Speaker Pelosi wanting to hold that first infrastructure bill. I don't think she has the votes, and I think she knows she doesn't have the votes on the first infrastructure bill, and so she wants to hold it just so they get that second infrastructure bill done. Once they get that done, then the progressives will say, okay, you know what? That sounds good. We got what we wanted in the second infrastructure bill, so let's go ahead and move forward with the first infrastructure bill and the second infrastructure bill. So if you guys have any questions, post them down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.